So I'm just getting a little bit of water together to start boiling while I chop up the vegetables. My name is Serena. I grew up in Brooklyn. There. So I'm going to start with the base, which is the onion and the garlic. Today I'm going to make a celery root and carrot soup. Kids changed my life dramatically. Maya, my oldest daughter, is 3.5, and I have a baby who's 4 months. The carrots and the celery root. I was just kind of trying to figure out like what I was going to do next in terms of work. You know, I didn't want to be away from her all the time, but I still wanted to work. I didn't see myself as like a stay-at-home mom, as well as financially, like we couldn't do something like that. So at the time I was doing freelancing, but I also was looking for a creative outlet, and that's when I started Seriously Soupy, because I just wanted to have my own thing. And so I started as a small experiment. I was like, let me try to do one new soup a week. And I got really excited about it. It was like my little assignment every week, but it was just for me. It wasn't for work. It wasn't about anything else other than like making soups. And then from there, you know, the site kind of grew a little bit where I was doing soup tours. I was teaching soup classes. So I'm just going to cover this and start the croutons as it's cooking. I'm writing and doing more things that I'm interested in as opposed to just writing to work and going to work. So things are a little bit more engaging as well as more crazy. You know, my day is frantic, and now it's a little bit more crazy with the baby. I feel like I'm a little bit more creative, even though things are stressful. It's a balance of both, I guess. I'll probably start, actually. And then, should I shut it off, let it cool for a couple of minutes? This is so thick, I'm going to use the stand-up blender. So you can really, I mean, soups are so forgiving that you can really make anything from a soup. You know, if you don't know what to make and you have some stuff in your freezer, like peas and pasta and, you know, some basic flavors in your cupboard, you can make a soup. You know, I think I always use onion and garlic. I think as a base, that just works really well. And just really keep it simple. There's so many variations of a soup. I mean, just because we made one today, it can be a completely different soup tomorrow by switching up an ingredient or two. Do a taste. I feel like it needs like just something else to balance it. So that's why right now I'm trying to figure out what flavors to change a little bit. You know, I definitely am overwhelmed, and I have those moments, and I think finding that one thing, that one niche, that one thing that you're really passionate about really helps fuel you. Because if you try to do 10,000 things that you're trying to be perfect at, it's just going to burn you out, at least personally. So finding like soups in particular, you know, I'm not an expert, but I'm learning, and it's exciting to learn. But I'm not trying to be the best cook. You know, I'm not trying to be the best whatever pastry chef. I'm just trying to do soups really well. And taking time for yourself, you know, whether it's an hour, you know, 10 minutes, whatever, just to like focus on you. I like it. I think it's a little earthy. I want to keep it up. I want to keep myself accountable. Like, you know, I said once a week I want to do these soups, and I haven't been able to keep it up. So I'd really like to get back to it. In your new life, you can have it all. You know, you could have your children and your happiness. If you feed yourself and you really take care of yourself, you can have it all.